So we are getting ready to go live on multiple platforms. I thank you all for joining me. Yesterday was a very low capacity day, and today has definitely been a kick in the gut and all those wonderful things. And so it wasn't much better. But I'm showing up today because we don't restart, we reset. And so this is my reset. I'm starting, and this is going to be a quick video because I am coming on here out of faithfulness. I'm coming out of here pushing. I'm coming on here asking for some grace and giving myself grace. Okay. So, day 10, kindness multiplies. Day 10, this is a super low capacity day. And so it's going to be a super low capacity script. I just need for you all to encourage one person today. I've encouraged a couple of people today, but we're going to shoot for one person today. Even in our low capacity days, we're going to speak life over ourselves and over those that we love and into anyone else that we can find, right? Our scripture was Hebrews 10, verse 24. And the gratitude prompt today, and if you have the calendar, it says, who was I able to bless today? I'm not going to call any names, but they know who I've spoken to today, and I encourage them. And so I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful I was able to help them, even in me feeling how I'm feeling. So I want to say good evening, everyone. And I am Shantell Smith, and this is Training for Life. And today is an intentionally low capacity day, and our focus is kindness multiplies. One assignment is very simple. Encourage one person today, right? One person. That's all I'm asking. Encourage one person today. Sometimes that one person may be yourself, okay? So please don't negate that if that's your situation for today. One person, right? Um, Send a text, make a phone call, say a kind word, tell someone that you appreciate them, pray for someone, or simply ask, how are you really doing today? That question to me brought tears. So I'm not going to stick there long. I just want to let you all know, like I said, today is a low capacity day for me. Um, our scripture, Hebrews 10, verse 24 says this, and let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. If we're going to provoke someone, let's provoke them to love and to good works, not continue to pour on them or pour salt and wounds and all those other things that are going on in the world today. Agreed? Okay. I love the word, though. It says consider, because it means that we have to slow down long enough to like notice somebody's issues, notice the person next to us, notice the person in front of us, notice the person behind us, notice the person across the street. It means we have to actually slow down and look around, right? And encouragement does not mean that you have to fix their problems. Sometimes, just sometimes, people simply need to hear, I see you. I appreciate you. I believe in you. You matter. Keep going. I love you. You're not alone. Um, I am walking this journey with you. And so saying that to someone could make the difference between them having a really bad day and, a day that's turning out to be okay. All right. And so that's where we want to rest our hat at, right? We want to rest our hat where we can speak life into someone else. And if you're struggling yourself today, like I'm struggling, hear this clearly. You don't have to empty yourself to encourage somebody else. Like I told you, sometimes the one person you encourage today can be you. Okay? That is perfectly safe. That is perfectly okay. And guess what? I encourage you to do just that. So one sincere sentence it's enough. You don't have to sit here and try to figure out a whole script to encourage someone. None of that. Just one sentence. How are you really doing today? Is there anything I can do to help? Today's challenge is not about how much you can give. It's about being intentional with what you do have that's available to you, right? And sometimes it's just a kind word. Sometimes it's a hug. Sometimes it's a text message that tells someone that I'm thinking about you and I'm praying for you. So ask yourself, who can I encourage today without abandoning myself in the process? Then follow through. If a name comes to you, if a situation comes to you, follow through, right? Today's gratitude prompt, really simple. Who was I able to bless today? Who was I able to encourage today? Who was I able to uplift today? And remember, sometimes the smallest act of kindness becomes exactly what someone else needs to keep going, right? So today's declaration, I will use my words intentionally. I will notice someone, encourage sincerely, and remember that even on a low capacity day, I can still make a meaningful difference. Go to the Facebook group, put a green and white check mark if you were able to complete this task today. And even in my low capacity, I completed it, but I could use some encouragement. So anybody out there, you want to reach out and just encourage me, I'd be grateful. Modified, put a purple heart, right? And then rest and return. If you need to rest today and return, put a green leaf so that we'll know how to pray for you and know how to keep moving forward. Does that sound like a plan? Okay. One day at a time, one choice at a time, one transformed life at a time. That's what we've been telling each other. This is not about perfection. This is about progress. And we are making daily progress to show up for ourselves consistently. This is us stretching. This is us being genuine. Day 10, yeah, I had all this stuff to say, but this is what I mustered up. But the tool was notice, the notice method. Notice someone else, right? The N is for just that. Notice someone else. Who comes to mind? Think about it for just a moment. The O, observe without assuming. Don't think that you know what someone else is going through or why someone is going through what they're going through. Just simply say, I can pray for you. Or I can give you a hug and I appreciate you showing up today. Is there anything I can do to help or support you in this? You don't know everything that a person is carrying. You don't always need to know. Sometimes, just sometimes, your presence, the ministry of presence, can be paramount. T, tell them something true. I appreciate you. I see your growth. I'm proud of your progress. You're not alone. I'm here for you if you need me. Tell them the truth and only say the truth. Don't offer more than you have to offer. Remember, we're not ever again going to put ourselves in a deficit to help someone else. We're never again going to put ourselves in a position where we are negating us for someone else, right? This is us showing up for ourselves. And notice, invite connection. How are you doing today? How are you really doing today? The C, care without controlling. Listen without immediately trying to fix everything. I know that those of you who have Y chromosomes, we love you all. And in your mind, the way things process, give me a problem to solve and I'll solve it. But if you ask me how I'm doing and I tell you what's going on, sometimes I might not need for you to solve it. I just need for you to listen, right? But the E in notice is encourage intentionally. Leave that person stronger, seen, supported, or reminded that they matter. Before you leave their presence, let them know. Even if those are the words you have to say, I want you to know that you matter. I'm not asking just to be nosy. I'm asking because I genuinely care. Are you okay? Is there something I can do to help? What can I do to support you through this? You are appreciated. You're not alone. I love you. Okay? And remember this, encouragement does not have to be expensive. It doesn't. You don't have to go and buy somebody something. Your words and your presence can be more than enough, especially when someone is at a low capacity day. You don't have to fix people to love them. You don't. And a lot of times we don't always have what they need to be fixed anyway. but we do have love and compassion. We do have encouragement. We do have a shoulder to cry on. We do have a listening ear. We do have words of affirmation and confirmation. We do have the ministry of presence, right? A check-in can be meaningful. Small acts of connection matter. Send a text to someone and just tell them I love you. I think about you. And I appreciate you, right? Be specific. I appreciate the way you do what? Be specific. Let them know that it's not just a generic text I'm sending to everybody, but be specific. Often, those words will carry more meaning when you label it and put something specific in it than just simply doing a generic compliment, right? Listen as much as you speak, if not more than you speak. If they're the ones having the low capacity day, give them the opportunity and the space to say what they're really thinking and feeling without judgment. No judgment here, remember? No judgment. No perfection. We're only focused on progress, whether it's by an inch, a millimeter, a centimeter, or a mile. We're only concerned about progress, right? Do not use encouragement to avoid necessary truths. Love and honesty can coexist in the same sentence, in the same conversation, in the same space, and they should. Okay. Do not confuse kindness with unlimited access. Boundaries are still appropriate in almost every situation known to mankind because your boundaries help protect you, but it also protects the other person, right? Okay. Let people encourage you too. Please. You deserve it as well. So don't be that person. If someone compliments you, you say, "Oh no, you don't need to tell me that. Oh no, that's not. I don't." Let them encourage you too, right? Do not underestimate one sincere sentence. It could mean the world and could be the difference between someone giving up and someone holding on for a little bit longer. A low capacity day does not mean no impact. One intentional act is enough for today. One intentional act, just one. And so I will use my words to strengthen rather than diminish. I will notice people, encourage sincerely, love intentionally, and remember that I do not need unlimited capacity to make a meaningful difference in someone else's day. Again, the gratitude prompt is, who was I able to bless today? So go to the Facebook group and put a green and white check if you were able to complete this. Put a purple heart if you needed to modify it for your day. And if you need this day to rest and return tomorrow, put a green leaf and I understand, understand, and I'm with you. Know that I love you all to life and you all have a wonderful evening. I will see you tomorrow. And we know that tomorrow will be a better day.